Good morning, students. After completion of first chapter, that was crop production, now I am going to start next chapter of your PT1 syllabus, periodic test 1 syllabus, which is materials in our daily life. Materials in daily life. As I told you in warm-up video, that in our surrounding, in our home, we are using many materials. Out of those, some materials are naturally occurring and some materials are made by human beings who are known as man-made materials. Okay, of course these materials are of many types, and types of material, as written in your book, that there are two types of materials. One are naturally occurring material and second one are man-made materials. Okay, first of all, students, open your book, page number 44. From 43 page number this chapter is starting, and what I am going to explain today is page number 43, page number 44 and page number 45. So come to today's topic. Various things, various materials are naturally occurring materials, like, as I told you, like clay, like soil, like coconut fiber, like cotton. From where cotton fiber comes? Do you know? Cotton fibers come from cotton plant. They are come from cotton ball. Cotton is a plant, okay, which is cultivated especially in black soil. So, especially we are going to study here about fibers. First of all, these fibers are of two types: naturally occurring fiber and man-made fiber. Naturally occurring fiber is cotton. Naturally occurring fiber is this one. What is this? As I told you, coconut fiber, gunny bag, ropes are made with this coconut fiber. Okay. Now, uh, some examples are given in your book, which are synthetic in nature, which are man-made materials, like rayon. Rayon was the first synthetic material which was prepared from the wood pulp. And wood pulp is what? Wood pulp is naturally occurring material. So students, although rayon is man-made fiber, man-made material, but it is made up of naturally occurring wood pulp. Okay. Now, second name is given in your book, nylon. Nylon is first man-made synthetic fiber. It was the first man-made synthetic fiber. Okay. The name nylon is given to this because NY stands for New York here, and LON stands for London. So all of first, this nylon fiber was manufactured in New York and London, both. Okay, and because of this, the word nylon is given to this fiber. Now next fiber is given in your book about polyester. Polyester, and last one which is written here, acrylic. Polyester and acrylic, both fibers are made up of petrochemical products. So this acrylic resembles wool. It resembles wool, so at the place of wool, acrylic is used nowadays. Okay, and polyester is totally made from petrochemical product, and this polyester, when mixed with any other fiber, then terylene, etc. are made. Now come to a special word given in your book, which is monomer and polymer. Long chains of monomer are known as polymers. And what are monomers? When same unit repeat many times, then it is called as monomer. When same unit repeats many times, then it is known as monomer. Okay? And when many monomers repeats again and again, polymer is formed. The process by which polymer is formed from monomer is known as polymerization. Okay. Now by this polymerization process, many more things are made. We will study about these things in this chapter. Come to various uses of rayon. As written in your book, rayon is used to make various types of fabrics, various types of clothes, carpets, and all these things. Let's do an activity. Activity 1 is given in your book, which is regarding the water absorbing capacity of different types of fibers. What this activity shows, I am telling you the activity which is written in your book at page number 45, 44, 45. In activity 1, we should take 4-5 kinds of fiber which are available at your home, like cotton fiber, like wool fiber. Wool is also fiber, naturally occurring fiber. Wool is made up of what? Hairs of sheep, जिसको हम लोग फ्लीस बोलते हैं. ठीक है. नाउ कॉटन फाइबर, जूट फाइबर, वुल, टेरिलीन, nylon, nylon, all these things, special type of fibers we will take. We will take a bowl in which water is filled. Method is given although in your book, but I am explaining the method by using that method we can do activity 1. Suppose we take 5 kinds of fiber. This is also fiber. Coconut husk, coconut fiber, or cotton fiber, and rayon fiber, wool, 4 types. Now, first of all, as written in your book, weight the fiber. Take the weight of dry fiber on physical weight. फिजिकल बैलेंस मतलब समझ रहे हैं, बुक में आपके लिखा हुआ है, वो जिस पे आप कुछ तोलते हैं, मार्केट जाते हैं, वो तोल के देता है आपको, वेजिटेबल्स देता है, फ्रूट्स देता है, उसको कहते हैं फिजिकल बैलेंस. ठीक है. उस फिजिकल बैलेंस में वो अगर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक हो तो और अच्छा है, डिजिटल बैलेंस हो तो और अच्छा है. तो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दैट डिजिटल बैलेंस वी यूज टू वे द वेट ऑफ फाइबर. ओके. सपोज wool fiber. So we weight wool first of all. After that, put that wool fiber into water till 2, 3, 4 minutes you wait. After 4 minutes, take out that wool fiber. Again wait. I think wait is much more in comparison to dry one. Why? Because this wool fiber absorbs water as it can. Same procedure you will repeat on another fibers also. Cotton fiber, wait first of all, dry cotton fiber, then put it into the water and again wait. Again the weight increases, I think. So by repeating this experiment, this activity on 4-5 fibers, we can get knowledge about which fiber absorbs more water inside it. Clear? So what you do, students, you take 4-5 kinds of fiber, put them into water and observe its weight. and make a table in your copy, homework copy, and in that copy, in that table, you should write down the weight of fiber with water, that is wet fiber, and weight of dry fiber. ओके, ये आपको करना है आज, ठीक है. After that, students, now we will study about various properties of rayon, various properties of nylon, various properties of acrylic in detail. This is all about today, students. Revise whatever we have studied today. It is very important, and note down the question answers and book exercise which I have sent you in class group in fair copy, CW copy. Okay, that's all. We will meet again in next online video. Thank you, class 8th. Thank you.